Hey, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the first edition of a video version of Monday Minutes. This came about through a few purchases thanks to our tech sensei, Simon Miller. This is one of our first take videos that I had mentioned. You can check out the tabletop or the 60-inch tripods, and you can use them in your classroom, record a quick lecture, and send it out to your students through Google Classroom or Weebly, etc. Let's get this party started with some announcement. Big shout out to Heather Johnson for her involvement and design of our Higher Ed Day, our P-TECH Assembly, and our Medical Professionals Assembly. Great to hear some different voices motivating our kids to their futures. Another huge shout out goes out to Brian Hicks and our band kids. Great job, K through 12 concert this past week. Awesome job. Great selections. Very proud of our students. This coming week, Wednesday, our collaboration this Wednesday will be at grade level. It will be housed. Kelton will take care of the freshmen in her classroom. Holly will have the sophomores. Tim Kimberling will house the juniors, and Wayne Pfeiffer will have the seniors. Discuss the students that are somewhat problematic right now. Might not be a bad idea to volunteer to call up parents and invite them to the parent-teacher conferences Wednesday night or Thursday. Sometimes our students who have problems don't always come into our conferences, so maybe a quick phone call would do us some good and definitely help out the kids. Our parent-teacher conferences are Wednesday and Thursday. They start at 4 o'clock in the gym as always. Different change this week. We are covering for food on both Wednesday and Thursday. Elsa Burmeister came up with a, hey Kurt, don't you think we should? And I agree with her. We're going to feed you both nights so you don't have to pack a dinner. All right. Hey, pineapples on the cows. Don't forget about putting out some pineapples, some great moments in the classrooms, peak strategies, different activities. Invite your colleagues in. We got some great stuff going on at Kellogg High School. Put it on the cow so we can spend some time watching each other do their thing. Before I forget, in regards to parent-teacher conferences, parents shouldn't be surprised. Grades should be updated. If there's a chronic problem, they should already have been talked to in the first 9 weeks. No parents like to be surprised by what's going on. I still need some volunteers for Tuesday night for the district Day of Hope dinner at the middle school. I need 10 students to volunteer. 5 to 8 is the shift. We can break it down into small groups. We'll be bussing tables. Love to have some kids help us out. We and Wallace High School are going to be having the students come on in and help out with the activity. Should be a good evening. Juniors are going to have a assembly on Tuesday during homeroom. This is to recognize their proficiency, the proficient students from the junior class from last year's ISAT. The Padlet was a great tool. I appreciate everybody's input. I do agree that we need to take a look at a growth model. A little late to address it this year. Want to recognize their efforts. We're going to go with that half-day, full-day off in April. But I do agree with that growth mindset in regards to recognizing growth. We will definitely look into that for the 17-18 year. Please keep in mind we got a big push. Second week of April will be our ISAT testing, so as much as you can do to help out the ELA and the math teachers, that'd be awesome. Hey, I'm looking outside. It's the end of a day in my office on Sunday, and we are definitely losing our snow, but as we lose our snow, more trash and garbage is starting to show up. I would love to have some help cleaning it up. Don't like to have those eyesores as people come into the building. So I'm going to put out a couple of incentives. If the first 5 students who come to me and volunteer to give up either a before school or after school shift to pick up some litter in the yards will get a gift card similar to the Student of the Week cards. And for the first 2 homerooms that sign up that will come in either before school or after school, or the bulk of their kids will come in to pick up, I will buy them pizza lunches so we could clean up the area and have some Kellogg pride as people pull in. Homerooms, you're encouraged to go and participate in cleaning up during homeroom if you can. If you want to just go outside and pick up the next few days, it'd be great so we can have a clean start for things. Last but not least, on this first edition of Monday Minutes, hey, let's add some graphs in here. These are my spring break plans. Notice the red area, work related. Hopefully not doing a whole lot of work once we leave here on Wednesday. Leave here on Thursday. Don't forget, Friday is a payback day. Hey, still have to do some honeydews. Jan and I bought that house in Pinehurst. We need to clean some things up. But the bulk of my day is in green. That is either traveling to, practicing, playing, or watching golf. It is the Masters week this coming week. And Avery and Braylon and I and Jan are traveling to Seattle. We are going to play a game of golf at Chambers Bay. Braylon, Avery, and I, while we're over there. Hopefully the valley will dry out and we'll still be able to play some golf over here. 75% of my time will be taken up, hopefully, with golf. And that is the cue for watching the whole Monday Minutes. If you have gotten all the way to the end of the Monday Minutes, I will either cover a class period for you with some notice. I need to have some heads up in regards to that. And if you don't want to have me cover class, I will give you a gift card for some coffee in the valley. Hopefully everybody has a great week. Hopefully you've enjoyed the first version of Monday Minutes video. Hey, have a great week. We will see you tomorrow.